channel 17, or depending on how your TV is set up, 79-4. YouTube.
Yeah, right. Go to YouTube and check out Rocki and Chaveevah, or check out is it YouTube? Rocki and Chaveevah, Boom Shakalaka. No,
That's
it's
right.
North End Update.
Boom Shakalaka.
Okay. Yep. I think Nate gave us the thumbs up. So, can we get our intro music and stuff, even if we didn't get to walk in? We're going to pretend. So, y'all just pretend like we're walking in, like way cool. Yes. Did Agnes say okay? She's pretending with us?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, she's ready. She's going to do it. Yeah. Wait. There we go. Next time.
Now she's going to do an intro for us, too.
Okay.
This is so weird. Hey!
That's right. Our theme music.
You know what time it is.
Boom Shakalaka! Yay!
Hey!
We got a studio audience!
Yes, we do.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right.
If you're wondering if you made it, you did. It's Friday. We are here. It's Boom Shakalaka O'Clock. It couldn't be better. Even though our computers and stuff broke down here at City Hall, we're still going to continue on.
Absolutely, absolutely, because there's always something good happening on the North End and everywhere else.
Every time your heart beats. So just remember that. If you heard about something bad, there's always something good.
There you go. Hey, shout out to Nancy Snyder Overstreet, Philip Banks, Cynthia Golden,
Yes.
Banning Rumsey.
Right. Ellen Vanderloo, Greg Zars, Cubina Ruffer, Jim Gardner, our favorite, the bloody thumb, right?
Okay.
And be sure to like our North End Update Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel, just like we told you in the pre-boom.
Yes, please do.
All right.
Okay.
You know, we've got 5 years of positivity right here in the Cedar Valley from a North End perspective.
Always. And it just went by so fast. 5 years. And we're still here doing our thing.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
still have the best camera crew.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Agnes broke the computer back there.
Okay.
And the monitors broke. You know, she always has all the graphics.
Looks like we got
and
some
everything,
comments.
But yeah.
Yeah, we have Doug Marshall saying, "You ladies don't need special effects to
Oh,
look great and bring us
Thank
home."
you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doug. And remember, the first 6 people are going to be entered for a drawing, and Nate's going to let us know when we get those people lined up, and we're going to have a great drawing for another coffee cup. Phil Speck won one
Okay, yes indeed.
last
Yes.
week, and he's going to get his, and you'll see his picture. We got a great show.
Yes, we absolutely do. Our guests today are Stephanie Shavers from the North End Fest, and we're going to be talking about the Summer Soul Classic Parade, Marching Against the Darkness, etc., etc.
And she's also talking about the Marching Against the Darkness, Summer Soul Classic, and what else is? Oh, the parade. What else is it? There's 3 things.
North End, the North
Art
End Fest. Arts
Okay,
and, yes.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be talking about all of that. Anything you want to know, you can ask her. And she got her guy in the audience, the secretary.
Okay, who else we got?
His name is McCullen.
Okay.
See,
All
I'm
right.
doing good.
There you go.
There you go, chillin'. She always teases me about my memory. Now I remember that. Okay, for Give It Air, we're gonna be talking.
No. We
What?
got another guest. We
Oh, we got Anita Brewer.
Yes.
Duh. She's going to be joining us talking about her reinvention of
That's right.
herself.
There you go.
Right. So we can always be encouraged about people that want to make a change. You know, not just talk about it, but be about it.
That's right. For sure. Okay, and for Give It Air, we're going to be talking about Frederick Douglass's 4th of July speech.
Yes, the 4th of July speech that rocked the nation, basically. And it was just a little bit of, it was in a woman's meeting.
Yep.
And so we talked about that, and when Kent Schenkel was here. And you know, Chaveevah, our Give It Air segments, I think lately we've been bringing these things up. A lot of people think we're all lighthearted and fun, and we are.
And we are, yeah.
But sometimes even the conversations we have make me feel uncomfortable sometimes. But we were talking earlier about we've been comfortable for a long time. So sometimes we need to be uncomfortable.
There you go.
Okay,
There
so
you go. Irritation and pressure creates pearls.
oh,
So,
okay.
boom.
So we're going to do a little talking about that. All right, and congratulations to Janaea Johnson, Jordan Wallakin, and Anasia Smith for receiving scholarships from the Waterloo Homecoming Association.
Yes.
And Juliet Thurman Dunn posted that.
Yes, yes. It's very great always to hear about our young people excelling and being recognized for what they do. Newsflash, birthday people.
Birthday people.
Yes. Be sure to stick around for your shout out and song.
That's right, because guess what? Thunderbolt Patterson got a birthday today.
Yeah.
I saw that. Waterloo's
Yes.
own, the wrestler, Thunderbolt.
Yep.
All right. And we know that you'd like to be one of our sustaining collaborators. If you would like to be one of our sustaining collaborators, you can email us at northendupdate@gmail.com and
Okay.
find out how you can make your business even better by hanging out with us.
Yes, and how the benefits of sponsorship helps make us all look good.
That's right.
Yep. Our show today is brought to you in part by a grant from the Waterloo Community Foundation and our sustaining collaborators, Ferguson Real Estate Team.
That's right. So I think that, the Ferguson Real Estate has been around for a while, their team, and they're all over the place. And you can reach them with their new Waterloo number, 319-900-1799. Call the Ferguson team today for all your real estate needs.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, Nate, we don't have our camera situation set up, but I'm wondering, hey, why don't you come over here and be on camera for
Yeah.
the Soul Town and talk right into this microphone, dear.
I have your.
Oh, you have
our
our
6 people.
contest
Awesome.
winners.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll
well,
bring that over to you as well.
sure, in the little jar thing.
Yep.
So great. Well,
If you've been keeping up with us at all, you already know about our awesome intern, Nate, who
Yes.
talks about the Soul Town every week and just does so many great things. We're really pleased and happy to have him.
Nate is
Yeah.
always ready all the time. You know, look at him. Here he comes. You say Nate, he say, huh?
All right. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, that's heavy.
I know.
My goodness. Yeah. I don't know. Why don't you
Yes,
have a
let's
seat,
have a seat.
please? Our guest will be coming soon. But
Okay.
for now, that's your chair.
Okay. So, knowing that it is June and it's July now.
It's
so
July,
I've
yeah.
actually read through this whole magazine. But
Okay.
I kind of wanted to give a shout out to some of like the other, I guess, comics and stuff. So shout out to Daquan Richard. If you guys haven't seen the Pup Town stories, they're always quite interesting. I mean, sometimes they're comedic, but I feel like sometimes they have like a underlying subliminal meaning. This one, it was just reading about, and I just see like the Egyptian hieroglyphics and stuff. I'm not saying comics usually hint at stuff like that, but just
Right.
kind of, I don't know, I just think of like Egyptians and how that can tie back to the black people and stuff. So, I mean, it could be a subliminal message. That's the way I
Sure.
see it, but
Of course.
I don't know, because it was just like the pup was having a dream, and the dream about being planted in basically the desert or the sand.
Okay.
And then once he was planted, like above him was like the
Oh,
hieroglyphics.
the hieroglyph, and
Yeah.
that's Horus, the Eye of Horus, right?
Yeah.
And talk about. Do you know what that is?
So I only know very little. Like you say the name and I can recognize it, but it's definitely something I'm wanting to get into more. I've done a little research, but nothing too.
Sure. And I don't know the whole history of it all, but yeah, that's very interesting. And cartoons and stuff are submitted all the time.
Yep. That's just another example of the variety that you can find in the Soul Town. If you have not subscribed, by all means, please do so. And you can go to thesoultownmagazine.com for either your print or digital copy, or you can contact Chillin'.
That's right.
Yes.
Chillin' was here last week. Thank you so much,
Yes,
Nate.
thank you,
always
Nate.
do a great job for that. Oh, look at our studio audience is clapping. It's
All
so
right.
great to have people here. So, they were here last week, and we were presented with a great Soul Town Award, Chaveevah.
Yes, yes.
A
It takes
community.
a Soul Village Award, yes.
Right. And I'm Rocki, and we're Rocki and Chaveevah,
And we got soul. Yes.
Okay, we had to say that for chilling. It was
All
fun.
right.
Okay, so we're going to do our drawing now. Thank you for the viewers that are watching. And we picked the first 6, and we're going to do that every Friday. So you need to watch us live because you're missing a lot if you don't. You're missing a Rocki and Chaveevah Boom Shakalaka coffee cup.
There you go.
All right, so here we go. Nate's tied up again
All
with a
right.
microphone. Otherwise, we
Da,
should have
da,
had
da,
him
da,
draw.
da,
But-
da, da.
All right, here
And
we
the
go.
winner is
Judy Miles. Yay, Judy.
All right, Judy.
All right, congratulations. Judy, you get a coffee cup from Rocki and Chaveevah North End Update. Well, we will, and I'll be in touch with you, and I'll deliver it even. So good to see you, Judy. It's been a minute. All right, Chaveevah, I think it's time to bring on our guests.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
have 2 wonderful guests. We have Anita Brewer that's going to come on to the stage here, onto our chair. And we also have
Stephanie Shavers.
Boyd.
Boyd.
Shaver Boyd. Yeah, come on, have a seat over here. And Stephanie, you can sit over there and just, yeah, that's
And
fine.
we're going to welcome them on in.
Welcome!
All right.
Yes. Normally we'd have a nice set, but things kind of backfired, but doesn't hold us up. Right. Well, welcome so much.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you. Right. Now, we met Anita
Right, we were out shopping.
out shopping.
Yeah.
And honey, this woman was just a talking up a storm. She had us by way more than we came for. But I just knew your personality shone so bright. I thought, you know what, you need to be on our show and tell us your story. So welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yes, good. And of course, Stephanie, you guys are on the same board.
Yes, we are. The North End Arts and Music Festival, and that is going on this weekend. And so Stephanie came here to talk about just the culmination of all that work that has been put in to bring it. So,
Right.
yeah.
And so what we usually do now, normally we haven't done it this way, but we're going to today because we have a Give It Air segment that we talk about things that are sometimes difficult to talk about. But I think so many people, if you have a little bitty platform anymore, you want to kind of bring light to some things that may not get talked about very much. And we talked about how uncomfortable some things make us feel, but sometimes we need to be uncomfortable. So today we're talking about the 4th of July, which to black people normally has, I don't know, we celebrate it because of all of the military service that African Americans have contributed. And we love the independence of this country, but we also know that it's a mixed story for African Americans.
Yeah, it's sort of, I won't say love, hate, but I will say that it's complicated. Like sometimes you talk about a certain kind of relationships, it's complicated. But a lot of times, sometimes people will give you a hard time about celebrating the 4th and say, oh, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. That's not really our... But the bottom line is sometimes we celebrate not because of the holiday, but in spite of it, because that is a time when people can get together. Our families, you have the time off, you take advantage of that. But that's not what we're really focusing on right now.
Right.
Okay.
But what we were just, it just means different things to different people. And
Yes.
the patriotism of black people is complicated. We've already said that. So anyway, we're going to show the complicated history of this holiday by reading what Frederick Douglass had to say about it. And my neighborhood, which is a lot of black folks, we was popping firecrackers and all that. It's okay, but this is here. Can you read what Frederick Douglass said?
Okay, he said quite a lot. But he said, I am not included within the pale of this glorious anniversary. Your high independence only reveals the immeasurable distance between us. The blessings in which you this day rejoice are not enjoyed in common. The rich inheritance of justice, liberty, prosperity, and independence bequeathed by your fathers is shared by you, not by me.
Right. And of course, this was not long. His life was in right after slavery and during slavery. And so he continued to say, "What to the American slave is your 4th of July? I answer, a day that reveals to him more than all of the other days in the year the gross injustice and cruelty to which he is constant victim. To him, your celebration is a sham, your boasted liberty an unholy license, your national greatness swelling vanity, and your sounds of rejoicing are empty and heartless, a thin veil to cover up crimes which would disgrace a nation of savages." So that's one perspective, and that's just a part of our complicated history. So throughout history, so that's why another reason Juneteenth is so important. So I'm so thankful that it's a national holiday now, and we're getting ready to have some fireworks next year, right?
I don't like fireworks, so
I
I don't
know.
care.
I know what you see.
But, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
fireworks are cool.
I like a big thing for everybody.
get them on
I don't
the
want to
money.
hear it 2:00 in the morning,
Right.
3
And-
days later.
And yeah, so we just wanted to give that little air for some people that may not understand why Black people may not be as patriotic, or one person's patriotism could be another person's pain, So give that little air.
Yep.
All right, moving on. Now let's talk about the good stuff. We're gonna start out with Amber.
No, we're not going to start
That's
out
not
with Amber.
That's Amber's twin.
It's okay.
Oh, good
Stephanie.
one.
I've heard it a time
Stephanie's
or two.
Amber's your twin. I'll
Yes.
get it right. Okay.
So now there is, thank you so much, Stephanie, for joining
Yes.
us. There's so much excitement
Yeah.
gathered around the North End Fest. Talk about the events that are going to be happening.
So tonight we'll have a meet and greet for our incoming drill teams and dance teams. I definitely brought my VPs so I don't forget anything. But yes, meet and greet is actually happening now.
Oh.
From 4 to 9 in the River Loop farmers market space.
Yes.
Then across the bridge, North End is taking over Friday Lou. So we have events there also, vendors, a DJ, food, fun.
A DJ now, and then later Flavor is playing tonight. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so, bring your lawn chairs, bring granny, bring auntie, bring your kids, all
Yeah.
of that in celebration.
Oh, wonderful, great. Now this collaboration between North End and Friday Lou, how did that come about, and who kind of, I think Purvis is in charge of a lot of stuff, I know.
Yep,
so.
Purvis is a
And
member
Jessica.
of Experience, and Jessica Rucker in Experience Waterloo, but definitely our art director of North End, Felicia Smith Knowles.
Oh, yes, right. Oh, I saw some stuff
yes.
about Felicia.
Yeah,
Recently.
so a lot of this is a culmination of kind of visions that she's had. Purvis also is a fantastic visionary. So kind of the culmination of all of that is how we got to take over Friday Lou. So you'll see it probably not like it is other parts of the year, of the summer. But yeah, we're definitely excited to show us off. Like
Right.
it's just beautiful to see us. And our art and our interpretation of it. There's some really talented people here in Waterloo. We don't show them off enough. So, yeah.
Right. And so it'll be like a culture fest.
Absolutely.
And Black culture will
Absolutely.
be. And I love the parade this year when I think the theme was "We Are Waterloo." And I think Waterloo, I don't know, this year, 2022, has seemed to be just accumulatively
Yeah.
people trying to unite and do the right thing as far as recognizing everybody's culture and celebrating. We got the Latina Fest going on, and we got Black folks in Lincoln Park. So it's not it's just a great, beautiful
Yeah.
thing to see the most diverse, culturally diverse city.
Yeah. Our parade showing off all of our dance, we are a colorful culture.
I'm
and a
telling
colorful
you.
group of people. So to show that in the parade is nice to do again this year. I'm really excited for our city and community. We are awesome.
Yes, yes.
The other the other parts of the country would like to show the negative part, but
Oh, right.
we know how.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We know.
That's
Yes,
the inspiration for,
for
our
sure.
show.
Yes,
for sure.
we know.
Nate, we have some comments.
Yeah, we have Elizabeth Mays checking in saying, "Hey ladies, hello."
Hey there. Hey.
Hey. So talk really quickly because we're going to get to this
Yes.
Wonder Woman
yes,
over
yes,
here.
Yes.
So talk about the other stuff going on.
Yeah, so we have the North End. That'll happen first part tonight. In the morning, the parade. Everybody come out. Come outside your house. See our babies. Just see how hard not only our committee has worked, but our city, how hard we've worked. And then after that, from noon to 6, we have food in Ferguson Park. We have vendors.
shucks.
We have music, live music again.
The drill teams will be there
The drill
too.
teams will be there, so
Okay.
they'll warm up tonight. They'll warm up tomorrow, and then they'll be ready for March Against the Darkness tomorrow night.
Oh my.
You know, I just have to say, you talk about all the hard work people doing. We have been working so hard.
Oh,
Because we're going to be in somebody's
Yeah.
convertible. And
Yes.
we,
Yeah.
I've been like, this
Right.
arm is getting so tired, so I had to break in this.
Yes.
we're gonna have a different perspective this year because
Oh,
usually
it's so
we're
much
on the
fun.
side
It is.
videoing the parade as it goes
Right.
by.
Awesome. Yes.
This time it looks like we're gonna be videoing all
Right.
the
Yeah,
people
exactly.
and
That's
doing
gonna
this
be
at the
so
Yeah,
same
we'll
time.
get to drive you around, so that's an
Awesome.
honor for us
Nice.
as well.
Oh,
Awesome
great.
honor for us.
Yes, and what
Looking
an honor
forward to it,
to
yes.
have you, and thank you, and you, Chaveevah. I know a lot of you don't know Chaveevah does a lot of work
She
behind the
does.
scenes.
She
She's over there
does.
painting murals. She's going to all these meetings I would never go to.
Okay.
So yeah, Chaveevah's out there treasured in the trenches
Yes,
doing
she
so
really
much,
is.
and we really appreciate them, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's
You're
talk
supposed to
to.
say you're welcome.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
All right.
I'm
you're
trying to get to.
welcome. Okay.
Anita.
Yes.
Yes.
Got to get to you.
Good to me.
But before we go, I understand congratulations are in order because you graduated and you went to college, right?
Yes, I did. I
Yes.
started off getting my AA degree, and then after that, I went ahead to UNI and get my Bachelor of
Oh,
Arts
my
degree.
goodness, awesome.
That
Okay.
is just so wonderful.
It's a blessing.
Education is so
Yes,
important.
it is.
So, and yeah, when we were talking as far as reinventing, you think you get to a certain age and okay,
Right.
you've done all you're going to
Yes.
do. No,
No,
the story keeps on going.
it keeps going. It's still a
Yes.
journey there waiting for you to continue on.
So, talk about some of the things that you are involved with right now.
Right now, I am right this very moment. Actually, I am working with the summer school program at one of the schools they have with the kids.
Okay.
So that's quite an experience for me to have. I've never done that before. So it's those kinds of things that I enjoy doing to, what I want to say is to actually create myself into something where I can really be exposed or open up to new and different things to help me to grow even more. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And one other thing, now you've been involved with children, and I also understand that the other end of the spectrum, you're also familiar with geriatrics. That's
Yes,
one of your
the elderly.
minors.
Yes, that's one of my
elderly.
minors. Yes, and I was able to do that in terms of being able to work with the elderly. If needed, that I go and sit with them or whatever the circumstances may be. I am there for any assistance that they would need me to have.
That is so
Right.
good to know.
Yes.
So good to know so many things. So basically, you're a jack of all trades, or
Yes, ma'am.
what do you call it? Jill of all trades. And you know what? You don't. And so, what accomplishment are you the most proud of? I mean, I know there was adversity along the way. It
Yes.
wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't, and I really worked hard to get these degrees, and there was some discrimination in the process when I was doing this. When I first started off, I was younger at the time, but at that time, there was particularly one professor that I never forget, that told me, pat me on the top of my head, hugged me, and told
no,
me I
she
was
didn't.
not supposed to be here. And so it's a blessing to know that I made a lie out of him to let him know I went ahead anyway, in spite of the circumstances, in spite of what anybody may think of me or that I am capable to do or not do. I did it anyway. There were scary moments, but I still went ahead anyway. And I was bound and determined to go ahead and get my degree in whatever it was that I was looking for to go further in my journey. So,
You know, you live long enough, and the issue of discrimination, sometimes you don't know whether it's racial or if it's age discrimination.
well,
So-
at that time I was younger, so
Oh,
it wasn't the
okay.
discrimination at all. It was the racism.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was a lot more prevalent
At
back
that
then,
time.
At that
So,
time.
yes.
Do you think things are better now?
I
as
think
far
we
as
have
in the
I-
education, I know you and I has had different problems, but do you think as a whole things are better?
I think it's still processing.
Sure.
There you go.
There's still things that has to be done, like anything that someone is not used to, the process of it and what it incur. So therefore, it's up to that person to want to do something different and make a change.
That's right. Be the change,
Be the
right?
change,
You
yes.
want to see, right? Well, you're a shining example of what can be done with determination.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, our hat is off to you because, that's quite an accomplishment, and not, it's a mean feat
Right.
to keep going through and doing that and get your further education. So
Right. From the mouth of Chaveevah, another educated woman. So,
Yes.
Lord.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. She's educated. I'm just really smart.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people say, or not.
So they say.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you. And you brought
Yes.
your secretary. We're gonna get him over here to sing happy birthday with us. We know that you're the expert. Come on over here. We have a party at the ENC, and we got a great birthday lineup because we always.
right.
You might want to maybe. Is he in the shot? He's standing up even.
Okay, cool.
Great. Well, you can stand up and just be cool like that.
All
You
right.
wanna tell everybody your name.
My name is Kevin McCullough. I'm the secretary and also the general sales manager over at Pinnacle Auto Mart.
Awesome. Okay, got a little plug in there.
All right.
Absolutely.
For
All
sure.
right. Well, Chaveevah, again, we have the best birthday people.
Man, it sounds like a broken record to keep saying we got
I
the
know
best,
it.
but we do. It's just the
truth.
truth.
It's
Yeah.
true. Why don't we let Kevin read a couple? Want to
All
read
right.
the first that line, nice and loud.
All right, please do not.
Chastity.
Chastity Martin.
That's my daughter.
Amira Davis.
Yes,
Hey,
happy
my
birthday.
Okay. Vicky Diekman.
Yes,
Yes. Happy birthday,
Vicky.
Vicky.
Yes.
Shamir.
Yes.
Shamir.
Michelle Booner. Booner.
Yes,
right.
yes.
We got happy birthday to Mr. Bruce,
Bruce
Smith.
Smith.
Yes,
All
happy
right. What
birthday.
other- we got to let our other guests read now. You can't read them all. You can't read them all. You read about 3 of those, and she can read 3.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to pass it around.
Sure. Okay.
Agnes, I don't hear Agnes talking yet, so we must be okay.
We good.
Darren, your
Yarborough, that's the best brother-in-law in the world.
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Thunderbolt Patterson,
Yes, Thunderbolt.
Patterson.
Hayden Gatt,
Kaizen, yeah,
Yes.
he's a wrestler, right?
Yes,
You
he is.
You heard about him?
Yes, I
Yes.
have.
Chuck Lane,
Chuck Lane.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sharon Griffin Allen,
Yes,
Okay,
that's
my
your Chicago friend.
Hey.
and Anthony Austin.
Anthony Austin.
Yes, happy
All
birthday.
right. Yes. Out of all the wonderful birthday people, we're going to sing just for you, and I'm sure you would agree.
Couldn't fit more perfectly
Than to have a world party.
on the day you came to be. Happy birthday to ya.
Ooh, I like
Happy birthday to
it.
ya.
Hey.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to
I
ya.
want y'all to hold
Happy
fast.
birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Woo! Wow.
Wow. Oh, your birthday was last week.
We sounded
Well,
kind of
see?
awesome, didn't we?
Yeah, you did. We had a good tenor to it.
and everything. So it helped out a lot.
And we got another birthday person. Birthday just passed sitting up here with us. Didn't even know it.
Right, last
Yes.
week. Well, you weren't our friend last week.
No, we weren't.
See, we just met you. Now
That's right, that's
next
right.
year you stop by.
Oh,
Okay, don't sit over there talking about mine was last week. We didn't even know you last week. Okay, it's good.
Wow.
We love you though, Anita. I'm so glad to have you.
Yes, we are really. Oh, this was a fun show. We had our little technical difficulties and
Yes.
everything, but thank you all so much for the information you provided and also just for the good vibes.
Yes. And
Yes.
you know, we got some great shows coming up. Guess who we have? We got the Flavor Band coming on. They'll be
nice.
here I think the 15th with the mayor. And then we have Rush Cleveland from Cedar Falls, the famous legendary Rush Cleveland that plays with Jim Gardner. If you watch it, we got Rush. How come you won't come on?
Okay.
All right. Well, for all of you people that are watching today, we want to encourage you to do way more stuff like this guy
Yes.
that makes you awesome.
Okay, that's right. And like Anita and like Stephanie, you know why?
Because
it makes us all look good.
See you next time.
That's right.